This is a review of a website called Project Syndicate, which has a really interesting comment function that we should look at for inspiration as we're thinking about the social book. The first thing to notice is that the comments for this particular article, called The End of the World as We Know It, are listed down here on the right sidebar. And you can see there are 18 comments with filter, explain this, so a couple of different options for further refining those comments. And you scroll down and you can just see what people have said, and there's a threaded response list in here as well. What's interesting is when you hover over a particular paragraph in the article, you can see over here on the left side this little box pops up that you can click on that will say view and create a comment on this paragraph. And so that lets you attach, as the reader, your commentary to very specific parts of the site and the content. So if I click here, it'll take me over back to this box. Now I don't have an account, but presumably there would be a nice comment form that would pop up here, and I'd be able to leave my comment and my messages that other people could see. Looking a little further down, you can see here this small pin indicator, which basically indicates where other people have left comments. So if I click on this paragraph, I can see just the comments that have been left on that specific thing. So there's a nice filtering mechanism in here as well. So presumably if there's a particularly contentious argument around a paragraph or a fact or a statement, this will let people really narrow in on what they like and leave specific messages. The main downside to this design is it relies on hover events for detecting these changes in positions. And when I looked at the site on an iPad, none of this functionality was really available. So you could leave a comment, but you couldn't really do the threaded sort of thing. So figuring out a way to solve that as a design challenge so that you're not reliant on the hover event will be one of the key challenges that we need to overcome for something like this. But still, it's a good source for inspiration and an interesting site, and pretty well done.